Alright, we are now recording instead.
So we're back again?
So Sarah, can you hear us?
I can hear like every sixth word you say.
What about now? Sarah?
No. I don't know. What?
It now says that I'm better connected to Discord.
You're still choppy, but it's better.
Alright, is it acceptable? I'm just gonna disconnect and reconnect, and it's being weird. Alright, is that any better? Yeah, is that any better at all?
That was better. Just then.
Okay, hopefully it'll stay better. Probably not, because my Discord's being ridiculous. If all else
Yeah,
fails,
you're kind of cutting out.
well, then I'll just call you or something.
If you can record it and send it to me, or record it and publish it on YouTube, and then I can watch it.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that. So, yeah, I'll publish it once.
Because I couldn't even hear your response. So.
Yes, I can do that. But yeah, I'll put it on YouTube.
Okay. Cool.
So yeah,
Have fun at your session. I'll leave you.
see you.
Bye, Sarah.
Let me know when you publish it so I can watch it.
All right.
Cool. I can't understand you all, but bye.
Bye.
Just send her in that big text letter. Bye.
Alright. So, back to where we were. The edge of the lake.
With a wet rogue. And a laughing sorceress.
Yep. As you look around this lake, it is all just completely still reflecting the sky. And off to the left of this lake, there's a canyon that goes deeper into the mountains.
Head towards the canyon. What's on the right?
A mountain.
A mountain. What's in front of us?
A mountain.
What's the left? What's on the canyon?
You're looking at a mountain range. You're looking at the Skywatcher Peaks. This is the lake.
Gabriel, have you chosen your cantrips? Cantrips. Your favorite special spells that cost nothing.
Oh yeah.
So,
That's no, by the way. If you wanna. Okay, so what I'm going to suggest you take is Firebolt.
so you said you're heading towards the canyon?
And Prestidigitation. Yes, we're heading towards the canyon.
As you get closer, you notice almost a gate of ash-stained stone with two towers on the end. And in the center,
You catch fire, people.
it almost appears to have an emblem of an eye. It appears to almost be on fire.
Do I recognize this?
Make a history check.
Okay. So it's not unseen.
Nope.
Alright. Yeah, I know squat. I rolled a 4.
It's a nice looking gate. Alright. So what would you all like to do?
Does it go anywhere? I'm sure these dice aren't
It
cursed.
basically cuts off the canyon. So in order to go further into the canyon, you'd have to go through the gate.
Okay. This makes sense.
Or
Oh.
over the gate.
We're just gonna walk through the gate then.
What time is it?
8:30.
8:30.
Alright.
Did you bring your medicine?
Yes, I did.
Awesome.
You manage to get the gate open just enough that you can walk through. And you see in front of you, further into the canyon, you can see one tower as the canyon curves off to the right.
How tall is this canyon?
The canyon is roughly about 300 feet on each side.
Tall?
Yeah.
Let's see here. By guess, would it be, would this canyon be tall enough for, like not narrow, is it a narrow canyon?
Which
On top?
throw fire at people?
Like a slot canyon you're talking about?
Yeah, so like,
No.
Which fixed
Like it opens up,
and has
Yeah.
precipitation, which you can make
But
little magical
it's still
effects,
very
like
steep.
clean
can I
rooms or stuff like that.
squeeze through there if I were to climb up there?
You could climb all the way up, in theory.
And climb, and like stand on the top?
In theory, yes.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna be curious. I'm gonna try flying up there.
Alright, so you cast Fly on yourself and fly up to the edge of the canyon. From there you can see it goes further and then expands into a much larger area.
I'm gonna stay on the top.
Okay, you going further down?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep going.
Okay.
Once I have like 5 minutes, I'll come back down.
Are you two going as well?
What?
Are you two going as well?
Two?
Further
Sorry.
down?
Yes. Yes, we are.
Alright. So you both make your way through another pair of towers that just rise on either side. And as you go further, it starts to open up a bit. And you see off to your right there's tunnels that almost look like mining tunnels. And it kind of, there's about a 150 foot cliff in front of you that's not part of the canyon. And off to the left there's a small gap where there appears to be another gate.
Will you take Mage Armor? Sorry.
Well, Mage Armor's not useful for him as he's a Draconic Ancestry. It does nothing.
Cool. Thank you.
You, from on top, can see a sprawling city laid out.
Yeah, I'm gonna go let them know about that.
Okay, so you fly down.
Is this one with us, by the way?
Yes.
He joined us in
Joined
the
you
tower.
on your journey through the desert. Because
Since
why not?
We killed people.
You
On
killed one
accident.
person.
I wasn't here. I know nothing.
But yes. So, are you making your way through the gate?
Yeah.
Yeah. That stuff.
Foot room.
So you make your way through this gate, and on the other side, you just see the beginnings of this city laid out. Stone buildings, accented with wood, just laid out in rows, and a road heads out before you, and it also heads off to the right. From above, you could see that this 150-foot cliff they saw has more of the city on top of it. It looked more like a palace up there.
This place deserted, or
What are all of your passive perceptions? Actually, perception modifiers. I'll roll perception.
passive perception was 15. Dang it, but 5.
Yours is 1.
Let's see.
Wait, no, he
I
doesn't
have
have
2
1.
and
Isn't it negative 2 as a base?
2 and 6.
He has 7, so it would be negative 2.
Yeah, wisdom is negative 2. I see it right there, and then proficiency bonus is 3. So 1.
Oh, yeah, right. Never mind.
So 2 and 6.
Alright.
He is still here. He hasn't managed to get himself lost yet.
So,
you have shield,
As
which
as
makes you harder to
Deswanson
hit.
is looking ahead, he thinks he sees movement in the streets.
I never got to see that. Somebody's up there. Hello?
Now who knows? You're seeing bugger all. As far as I care, you might as well see your own oasis.
Ladies first. He just stops moving. Do you continue walking?
Yeah, I
forward?
continue walking forward.
Alright. Smash. Hesitates half a step, continues walking forward with the rest of them. Deswanson follows about 15 feet behind.
Alright.
So you have shield, which makes you hard to hit. Magic missile, which hits automatically, and you get rolled 2d4. Then you have Witch Bolt, which does 1d12, which is it can do more damage or less damage, but you can also use it every turn without spending your spell slot again. Do you think those are good choices, Derek? Shield, Magic Missile, and Witch Bolt for first level spells.
Yeah, they're alright.
Oh, and what season is it? It's
It
like
is
sum-
currently spring.
Oh, I thought it was summer. Okay.
Disrenson can see invisibility. He has true sight.
Only when he
Oh yeah,
activates it.
true.
It's not a permanent ability.
I forgot that. I forget that it's one of the gems instead of one of the items. There's too many magical items, but it's great. Love it.
So, you're walking up towards this movement you saw?
He's about
I'm
10
just
to
walking
15
forward.
feet back, but yes, he would be watching for it again.
Alright.
So, yeah, everyone else is ahead.
I'm staying in the source of darkness, though, like any shadow is possible.
A group of skeletons runs out of a nearby alley towards you.
What?
They get a surprise round.
Question. Wait, were they like behind the party or in front of them?
In front.
In front, okay.
Alright.
Dang it.
I informed you!
Well,
Yes, because I trust you still. No!
So there are a total of 7 skeletons. Not too bad. We'll say for convenience, 2 are going after each of you, and actually there's 4 of you. 2 are going after each of you, and 1 will go after
Disrenson.
Swanson.
Who's holding back?
So against you, Ammon.
Who's this Ronson? No, who's this?
One of them completely misses, the other is a 16 to hit.
Most likely, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. That is 5 points of piercing damage with its short sword.
That's,
2 are going to attack you. They both miss with 11 and 10. 2 are going to attack you.
apparently I'm lucky.
That is a 17 and a 14.
As a reaction, could he pull out his shield?
No.
Okay, so one of them hits.
Okay. That is 6 points of piercing damage. And 1 against the tabaxi. 19
That definitely hits.
for 5 points of piercing damage. Since when do short swords do piercing damage?
I know, right? Well, like, it's my war pick technically does piercing damage.
But like
Since
short
I-
swords are slashing.
I know.
Right?
They should
Um,
I think I put my.
Alright.
First-
So now I need everyone to roll initiative.
be. Smash has 19. Actually, you wait and call it. I forgot that. Sorry.
That sucks.
So roll a d20.
Steal that.
Mr. Gabriel.
Yes.
Yeah, I was You can use.
For 2 second level spells, what would you use as a sorcerer?
Not entirely sure.
Neither am I. That's the problem.
I think I rolled a 5.
Let's see.
Does he doesn't have dark vision, does he?
You sure?
Yeah.
Here it is. Yeah, you got a 5.
Okay. So and then you add your initiative, which is 2, and then I call for initiative. 25 to 20. 20 to 15.
19. Smash.
Wait. We both got the same one, actually, because that's a 4.
15 to 10.
10. Disrenson. I go right after myself. Yippee.
10 to 5.
6. He also got 6.
Actually, you got 7.
No, he rolled a
5
4.
plus 2.
He rolled a 4, not a 5.
Oh, you rolled a 4.
He rolled
Which of you has
five.
higher
I rolled a
dexterity?
5.
I thought he rolled a 5.
Shows a 4.
I rolled a 5.
He rolled a 5.
Okay, then he's 7.
Okay. What is your character's name?
I forgot to choose.
Alright. Just consider that.
Just roll. Just write an S right next to his name.
Alright, and I forget your name. What is your name?
Lana.
Ah, yes.
Great.
Vana.
Alright, Shamash goes first.
Oh, does he? Can he... If he used his Warpick and 2 hands, could do, bludgeoning damage? If he used
The
it more
type
like
of
a
damage
club-
does not change.
Okay. So it'd just be same thing.
Yeah.
Alright. He's then going to just pull out his shield and then attack with his Warpick. Wow, I'm going to assume that 9
You
does
miss. Alright.
not hit. And again! 10! He's rolling really
10
poorly.
misses.
He-
You only get a +2 to hit.
Oh no, that's 15.
That
Dear God.
hits.
Okay. For 11 damage.
Okay, so you hit one of them for 11 damage.
And I'm assuming they don't count as Faith, Fiend,
No.
or Celestial. Okay.
Count as undead.
Yeah.
I know.
And I can't cast Blade on them, which sucks. Counting 7.
Alright. No, and Smash isn't going to move. He's just
Alright.
going to... Actually, they're undead, right?
Yeah. What are you using?
What is it called? I can...
If you're using Divine Strike, then you have to actually use the spell slot in order to deal the extra d8 against undead.
Who was it? Give me 1 second, please, as I'm...
It's
redrawing
Divine
it.
Strike. I'm nearly certain, as you picked up a d8.
I get... Oh, it's just an additional one if
Additional
I do use it.
2 Divine Strike, yes.
Yes. Okay. It's still worth it. I'm going to use a first level spell slot. So, an additional 6 damage each.
Isn't it 3d8? Because doesn't it start at 2d8?
An additional 13 damage.
Yeah, that one's dead. So you just
He raises his
clatter
weapon,
the bones of the
glows
skeleton
slightly
to
and
the side.
smashes it, taking his Warpick directly through its skull.
Alright. Is that the
Looks
end of your
bad.
turn?
Yes.
Their turn.
That's not too bad.
The one still on you is going to attack you again. That's a 18 to hit.
Misses.
What's your armor class?
19.
Right, because of your shield.
Yep. That's why I asked if I could pull out my shield.
Yep. Alright, the 2 on you, Ammon, are going to hit you again.
Okay.
Not even going to bother.
Okay.
That was a 2 and a 1. Against you, though, that's an 18 and a natural 20,
Ooh.
which will both hit.
Take a drug your help.
So the 18 will do 4 points of piercing damage to you off of your 35.
Okay, question for you, little buddy. What's your maximum health right there?
35.
Can I see the pencil for you? Help you out a little bit. This side. So, up here we have a hit point maximum. Okay. So, you're 35, so you always remember that. Okay. Now enjoy
Right.
doing math.
So you took 4 damage from the first one.
Just write it very lightly.
Ooh. And from the second one, you take 14 maximum damage. That's 18 damage total from
At least
those
that
2
dragon
attacks.
didn't bite your head off.
He didn't bite anyone's head off. He just ripped him to pieces.
No, he bit him in half, didn't he?
No, he just ripped you to pieces.
Huh. I would have sworn he was bitten in half. He was shredded. Huh, that's not any better.
So you're on 17 hit points.
Thank you.
Alright. And the one against Swanson got an 18 to hit
Hits.
for 6 points of damage.
He looks quite offended.
Excuse me.
Alright. Now it is Swanson's turn.
Okay. This Hansan is going to attack with his rapier. That's
Cocked.
cocked. Sadly. Does 24.
Yes, 24 definitely hits.
6 points of damage.
Noted. You get sneak attack on this technically as well, as
Oh,
you're traveling in a
yes.
group.
Yes, I What is crap? Why did I write that down? Give me half a second to find
It
that.
should be either 3 or 4d6.
Let me just find it because I have this open anyway. Ranger Road. 7th level. 4. 5. 8. 10. 13.
Okay, it's dead. Jeez.
Oh, okay.
How much health did I have?
Let's see, I did...
You did
6
19 damage.
Okay.
Did I?
Yeah. 6 plus 13 is
Oh,
19.
yes.
So-
I still hadn't gotten around to the other part.
Alright.
Nah.
Is that the end of your turn?
He's... When I take the attack action, do both attacks have to be on the same creature?
No.
Can he walk up and... The dwarf's there, correct?
I'm going to say no currently, just for ease of this.
Okay. Then he's going to walk up to the ones that are beating on the sorcerer, because they look kind of beaten, and he's going to attack one of them.
Alright.
13.
Hits. Just barely.
Okay. And 8 more damage.
You're adjacent.
Ah. But don't I only get once per round? If I'm correct. I believe you only get
I think
sneak attack
so.
once per
Yeah,
round.
I think you're right on that.
So
So
I
how
wouldn't
much,
get it.
so how much damage was that?
8.
8 damage.
Which
Okay.
I'm going to assume is going to draw its ire away from him.
Alright. It's your turn. There are 2 skeletons hitting you.
I'm going to aim for one.
With what?
Firebolt,
Yeah.
currently, because that's
It's
what
like,
I
I
have.
should. It's like maybe
Okay.
I should do fireballs.
Using Firebolt at close range, you have to roll twice and pick the lower.
We should probably give him the.
Actually, magic missile then. He has magic missile.
One's a cantrip, one's a first level spell. Keep that in mind.
But he's...
slow spell.
Okay.
Let's just go with cantrip. Let's
So,
just go
would
with
you
the-
rather cast Firebolt or Magic Missile?
Magic missile always has.
I'm gonna go with magic missile.
Alright, so roll 3d4.
You don't even have to roll for them.
3d4.
Mm-hmm.
Those are d6s.
1,
d4s are the caltrop looking ones, yep.
2.
He doesn't even know what that is.
Give him the orange one.
The ones you step on would hurt really bad.
The spiky ones.
That's what caltrops are. Six, 7, 10 total damage. Right, did you do that against the one that was uninjured or the one that he'd already hit?
The one that he had already hit.
Okay, so it gets destroyed. And you need to mark off that you've used one of your spell slots of first level. Alright,
How do you get 10?
It's
you
plus
add
3.
3.
Oh, okay.
Your turn.
Well, I feel the tip of this very softly.
There's a reason we call them
Holy
caltrops.
crap.
Yeah, that's why we call them caltrops. Did you cut yourself?
Vana, it's your turn.
Nope.
Okay, good. Right. Let's see here. Does chromatic orb consider disadvantage as well?
Yes, it's a ranged attack. Welcome to the world of melee combat, spellcasters.
Does Ray of Darkness do the same as well?
Anything that has Ray in the name
Ray of
is a
Sickness.
ranged attack.
No.
There are very few melee spells.
Okay, what does True Strike do again?
True Strike gives you advantage on your next actual, like, physical attack.
Is it a bonus action?
Since
No.
cantrip, I say yes.
Oh.
Okay.
I
I'm
forgot
gonna look
that.
at
I
one.
basically say that for non-attacking cantrips.
I'm gonna look at one of the
non-damage.
skeletons. I'm gonna cast
Well, you-
True Strike on that
Attacking
skeleton.
ones too.
Yeah.
True Strike on that one skeleton, and then we use Chromatic Orb on that skeleton, 2nd level.
Okay. So roll to hit.
Yeah. Not 20.
Roll damage. And what kind of damage?
It's going to be thunder.
Okay.
So, David, would you
It's
like to
3,
blind
4
and deaf
d8s.
enemies?
I believe it was.
Be able to see in the dark.
1, 2.
Being
Then he has the
invisible.
rest of my dice. which
Just
is
roll more
annoying.
than once.
Sorry.
Oh man. 13.
Your crackers like John.
Yeah, I'll get that 2nd. 22.
It is very much dead.
So after being able to be invisible, you want to just be able to open basically everything that's locked.
All right.
See invisible things or web. Choose two.
All right. Now it's back up to top of the round. Shamash.
Okay. Shamash is going to Shamash.
Going to smash everything.
Effectively.
No, he's not.
Again. 14.
That hits.
I know that hits. Pain in the butt.
Are you rolling 3 damage? Oh, you're rolling damage. Okay.
7, and he's going to. There's how many spell slots do we have? 4. He'll do it again. He'll. So 4, 11,
This is the last one.
10, and 16.
Okay. That'll kill it.
And how many are left again?
2.
4 have been dead?
2 are now alive. 5 have been killed.
Okay. He's going to walk up to one of the last surviving 2.
He's already
Actually, no,
used both
he's-
of his attacks.
So he's going to walk up anyway.
Okay. What? It is now the remaining 2. They're going to turn and run. And that was 1 on you and 1 on you.
So,
Neither of you have a melee weapon drawn, so
Question.
neither of you get to make
Can I
attacks of
punch
opportunity.
it?
question.
You can punch it if you really want to.
Derek,
It'll do
Yes.
1 damage plus your strength modifier.
I will accept it.
There. But which
Do I
one
have
would a
to-
smash have gone to? He was standing.
We'll say the one next to him.
Okay, so that one's effectively
So-
going to die because it has 2 people on it.
Yeah, you can. You
Can
can
I
roll attack of opportunity.
Do I have to roll the hit still, though?
Yes.
Okay.
Well,
20!
Natural 20. So 2 base damage plus what's your strength modifier?
1.
So 6 damage. Noted.
That was worth it.
Crack!
So you're
Lord.
messing with a woman.
There's a resounding crack as you hit it at the base of the skull, and you see a fracture appear. in its
So,
skull.
Very impressed
21 to
with
hit
myself.
for
They're
smash.
vulnerable to bludgeoning damage.
Really?
21 to hit for smash. And that would be 10 points of damage. The Svensson,
You think you're vulnerable
Has-
to radiant?
13 again.
13 just barely hits.
And 7 points of damage. But it's still the same round. He hasn't reached his turn again.
So, that one's dead.
Okay.
The other one starts running off.
Question.
He's going to use action to dash, so get 60 feet away.
How long has it been since the last time I used
The
flying?
Svensson's going to shoot him with an arrow.
About 15 minutes.
The Svensson is going to shoot him with an arrow.
Alright, roll to hit.
He
Since
hits.
he actually is his turn next, so.
Yep. And that's 6 damage. And I'm going to shoot him again.
Alright, so it kind of just reflects off one of his bones.
Yeah. That's kind of what I expected. And 22 to hit again. And another 6.
That one just takes it in the back of the skull and the head just flies off.
Is it dead?
Then it collapses to the ground.
The Svensson.
Alright. We're now out of initiative. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna.
The Svensson's immediate going to turn to look at you and be like, I told you. And
I'm
then
gonna
he's
fly
going to-
towards that skeleton to attack it before it. Actually, no, I can
It
see.
just died.
It's dead.
Oh, sorry.
The Svensson
I misunderstood that.
Fly towards the dead skeleton.
I mean-
Go.
Fly towards the pile of bones.
Okay, I'm gonna go toward a pile of bones and pick up the skull and look at it and examine it.
I just remembered something there.
There's a fracture that goes almost all the way to the back. Almost
Okay.
separates the jaw.
I'm impressed with myself. I'm just gonna keep the skull.
Okay.
It's a souvenir from your journeys.
I just remembered something about being
So-
Tabaxi. I can double my speed for a turn, and then I can dash as a bonus action because I'm a rogue.
Yep.
And this
I
is
can
why
go
you should be
120
scared
feet.
of the
The
freaking
turn?
woman. Pulls out skull. Shows fracture.
I tried to
I
kill
have
him.
a story
He
now.
didn't stay dead, so I had to kill him again.
Alright. So what would you all like to do now that you've murdered a band of skeletons?
I'm gonna be flying and scouting, if that's okay with you.
Okay.
Let's see. Smash is going to cast Divine Sense. Is there any celestial fiends or undead within 60 feet?
Within 60 feet? No.
Cool.
But he
We'll
had
go to a little while.
But he had to think about it.
What?
What? No, nothing.
It's a city full of dead things, I'm going to assume.
Yes, but he had to think about it.
Which means that soon after 60 feet, there should be there's probably going to.
No, he has an entire city inside his head. It's not like you can.
It's not in my head, it's on a piece of paper. Get it right.
Sorry. This piece of paper.
The one that was on top of my notes. The one that I didn't want you looking at.
Well, I see a dungeon right here I'm curious about.
Maybe we'll get to that this session, maybe we won't.
Okay.
Yes, you've just entered, and you've gone straight. Where you are right now, you're just at the end of where the path to the right branches off, and as you look at it, you notice it goes up, and then basically loops back on itself, and reaches that upper level of the city. The road in front of you just continues to keep going straight.
Okay. Well, anyone got any ideas?
It looks like we can either go up or straight. Whichever we want to do.
I'm just gonna keep God more or less exploring up the road from up high, searching for any skeletons.
As you fly up a bit, you don't immediately notice any skeletons, but you notice this road goes straight to a lake.
I'm gonna go to the lake.
Okay. It's a small lake that seems to have just kind of pooled against the edge of this canyon, and it might be artificial, it might be natural, it's hard to
I'm
tell.
gonna grab a nearby rock and throw it in. If not, then
This
grab
one
sand.
has a waterfall going into it and is clearly rippling.
I'm still gonna throw one in.
Okay, you fly down, grab a rock, fly back up, and throw it in.
Yeah.
And it also appears to be emptying into a cave.
I'm going back to the others. I'm not risking that. So there could be a problem.
What's the problem?
I believe I know the source of where they could be coming from, these skeletons.
They have a source.
Hopefully not. But a destination of how these things are trapped here. There could be these gates that are trapping them, and then there could be a waterfall. And behind said waterfall, a little bit of distance away, is a cave with water going
Not behind the waterfall. It's on the other side of the lake.
Okay, waterfall.
The lake is emptying.
Yes.
It's waterfall's on this side,
Yes.
emptying that way into it.
Yes, and then it's behind us, like I'm not correcting myself, so I'm that little bit away of a distance from the waterfall.
Okay.
This water is flowing into the cave. They could be coming from there. They could be walking through the water. Anything. Anything could go on. Any ideas on how to fortify this place a little bit, since I don't know how many more are left? Paladin?
I mean, I can't see past 60 feet of what could be around us.
It's
This-
not dark.
Oh,
It's actually
I mean-
daytime.
I cannot sense
Oh,
past 60 feet.
Okay.
That's what he meant.
Okay.
Thank you for making me clarify. That's always a good thing to do. For right now, there isn't anything nearby. But other than that, I can't say for sure. If we got closer, within 60 feet, I could tell you exactly where they are. How many times did you can use this?
Number of times equal to your charisma modifier.
+1, isn't it?
No, I think it's charisma modifier minimum of 1.
I just figured out why my AC would have been 20.
Why?
I have defense. I'm wearing armor.
Hmm.
So technically that one skeleton wouldn't have hit. But that's fine.
Well, it rolled an 18, which would have been your armor class.
No, the one before that, the first one that hit him, because the one that rolled an 18 missed because he had pulled out his shield afterwards.
I don't know.
It doesn't matter. It's just something I noticed.
Okay. So, you have way too many tabs in your player's handle. I just noticed that. So yeah, what would you all like to do?
Do we want to go up or just dink around for a bit? You, my little friend, seem to be quite injured.
I am quite injured if you're talking about me.
Yes, I am. So maybe... Wait, how injured are you?
I have 17.
Half his health.
Just casually reaches down, heals him for all of it. All the health he lost.
Okay, 18.
Thanks, I guess.
So you're back up to 35.
Let's just break
You
one
want
of his
to know what
legs
heal pool
and
is
see
right
how
now?
much you can.
What?
You want to see how much... You remember how much my heal pool is right now?
35. Alright. So yeah.
I'm gonna look in the buildings to see what there is inside this town.
So you start looking around the buildings, and they just look empty.
Can I, like,
Almost as if people left this city.
in a hurry?
Not in a hurry, but they did leave.
Is there any like big buildings that we could use?
The only big building you've seen was up on top of the city.
I'm not gonna go there yet.
Other than that, all the buildings are the same size.
They're all just resident houses.
They're either residential houses or small shops.
Okay, any useful shops to look at, I guess.
You don't know where the shops would actually be, because all the buildings are roughly the same size.
Okay, where's your time? Yeah, let's go to the what could possibly be a palace
Okay.
or a keep.
Following to the keep.
Alright, so you start heading up this great, almost causeway that switches back multiple times across the face of this cliff. And you can tell from the bottom there are no skeletons on this path, because you can see all the way up the path. After a bit of travel, you have to basically walk the length of the city 4 times to get to the
Wow.
top. So it's not a short journey. After a few hours, you do manage to get to the top, and there is another tower, and in front of you along the road
Yeah,
is another
choose anything
gate.
else?
No, fine. Cool. Well, I did. I'm
How
fine.
much?
Just 5.
Cool.
Sorry.
Gonna heal for it. Heal up for you.
Okay.
I can't use lay on hands on myself, correct?
No.
Okay. Everybody else in the party is full health, and I still have probably more than all of them.
So, but yes, there is a tower off to your right, and in front of you there is another gate.
Alright.
This one appears to have a cloud with a lightning bolt on it.
That's nice.
Must be very welcome.
Of course.
The other one had a flaming eye.
Very welcome.
You're assuming they want to be welcoming.
No, not want. They are welcoming. Don't you understand?
Alright, so what would you like to do?
So we're in front of a gate.
Mhm.
I assume we're going to walk through the gate.
You could, with some effort, get the gate open enough that you could walk through.
I have someone with 19 strength. How much effort would it take?
A lot. This is a big gate.
Okay.
This is like 20 feet wide and 30
Oh,
feet
it's
tall. This is a
big
gate.
gate.
Not
This
like
is
a
a gate.
not like a sewer grate that you can just.
It's a big gate.
After a few minutes of work, you do manage to push the gate open enough where you can get through. And on the other side, you see a wall with another gate in it. And beyond it, you can see this cylindrical building rising with cylindrical towers rising up on each side.
So I think they're just trying to tell us not to go in because there's so many flipping gates.
This is only the fourth gate.
Can I can I inspect the gate symbol? See if I know it.
This, the one on the previous gate?
The one on the Stormcloud gate.
It is not something you recognize.
Do I recognize this gate?
This gate does not have a symbol.
Do I recognize the eye gate?
You did not.
Dang. See? See, you forgot. Yeah, okay, just keep walking.
Alright. This gate is substantially smaller and is much easier to open. And as you open this gate, you see there is a road that continues to go forward and a road that appears to go around this structure. There is another gate to get into the palace proper. But there are many gardens around the edges of this
Ooh, that's good and garden.
this area. They're just basically the entire place around this is a garden.
Alright then. Are all the flowers alive?
There are some living flowers and some living grasses.
Let's see the ones that are alive, see if there are anything I would recognize.
They appear to just be standard flowers native to Vartan.
Okay, yeah.
Nothing of any magical
Walk it
properties. I know what you're looking for.
It's like, oh, this is alive, it must be special.
No, they just haven't died yet. Alright. So would you like to go into the other through the other gate into the palace, or around to the other side?
Which one has the gate again?
They all
The
have
palace?
You're going into the palace.
We're going to go around because screw your gates! Actually, I'm going to cast Divine Sense.
There are no undead within 60 feet.
How about anything else? Being
60 feet is not a
So-
very long
I
way.
know.
Likely not even the distance from the gate to the palace.
So I just know there's some.
So there's no undead immediately around you.
Okay.
Or directly on the other side of the gate.
Alright.
So you're going to the other side, or you follow? Are you both following, or
Following.
wait? You're following. I thought you were going to the other side.
I never said that.
Wait, who said they're going to the other side?
What?
Is that you?
Yeah,
Someone said they're going
that's
around.
one of him.
Yeah, that was me.
Okay, one of you. He's two characters right now. It's confusing. So you make your way to the other
looks
side.
at the gate and says, nope.
There's another gate.
Which one's smaller?
The one on the far side.
Cool. He's
Um,
going to open that one.
So you push that gate open without too much trouble. Just
Some people like their gates too much.
I'll be back in a second. Don't fight something.
don't find anything. So, in front of you, there's a path that curves off to the right into a large rectangular building that's built into the side of the mountain. And there's also a path that continues off to the left that goes to a small building. Next to that building, you can see almost a set of stairs that start going up the mountain.
I'm going to walk up to the building.
Which one, the big one or the small one?
Small one.
Okay. So you go up to the small building, and the door to this building is open.
Is there anything inside?
There's a few stairs down, so you'd have to go in. So,
I'm walking inside.
you walk in, and immediately you notice this is a tomb of some sort. Or a crypt.
Walking back outside.
Okay,
Closing and barring the door behind me.
fair enough.
Also, I would borrow a dagger and carve crypt onto the door, if I may.
Okay, it'll damage the dagger slightly, but you can.
Okay. I mean, Svensson has like 4 daggers.
It's just like,
Can I borrow one? I'm gonna break it. Kind of.
so he's vandalizing a building.
It's a crypt.
I'm gone for 2 minutes.
He carved crypt onto the door and barred it.
There's crypt written on a building. And it's barred.
Yeah, I don't care.
Other than that, there's the large building and the set of stairs that goes up that's actually right to the left of the crypt.
Yeah, I'm just not doing that.
Can I see what's at the top of the stairs?
It goes up the mountain.
Just straight up the mountain.
Well, no, it goes kind of around the mountain.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it goes just straight up the mountain. The most useful set of stairs in existence.
Nothing appears to be on top of the mountain, right? I can't see anything from here.
You can't see anything. There's
Yeah,
not
let
like
it
a big
fly.
obvious thing.
You want to go up and see if you can see anything?
And what are you assuming?
That was something at the top of the stairs.
And why choose me?
Because you can fly. Therefore, if something wants to try and kill us at the top of the stairs, you can escape.
Alright, if there's nothing, I'm taking a rest.
Fine.
Can I go fly up the stairs?
Alright, so you fly up to the top of this mountain. And actually, the stairs go all the way up to the peak. It takes you nearly 8 minutes to fly all the way up.
Okay.
Holy crap.
Then you see a door. However, there's a cave in. So, a lot of stones are filling the doorway.
Since you can see into the darkness.
True.
No, that's Jonathan.
No, I can see through the darkness.
Jonathan's the one that can see 120 feet
Oh,
through
yeah.
any darkness.
Jonathan can see through all darkness.
As if normal. He's preposterous. And I'm the one who told him to take
But
that.
I can see 150 through, as if it's nothing, and then 150 like it's there.
But yeah, it does appear to be sealed.
Okay.
And there are strange runes above the door that you cannot make out.
More runes.
Yeah. They're in a different language from the ones you found in the city.
So they're
Oh,
not
really?
they're not
Okay.
arcanic?
They're not arcanic.
Can we use comprehend language?
You use comprehend languages, and this says, Tomb of the Betrayed Kings.
Okay.
I found where we're supposed to go. Down to the door I just blocked.
Oh.
No, this is on top of the mountain.
Oh, true.
So, I'm gonna come back to you, let you know what's going on. How strong are you?
You do not have enough fly to fly all the way back down.
I'll just use fly again. So
Okay.
we'll go back down.
So as you start falling, you cast fly again. You've now cast fly 3 times.
Yeah.
Hasn't it been... Wasn't it 8 minutes to get to the top?
Yeah, he has 10 minutes of fly.
Oh, I thought it was 15.
Nope. Even then, you would run out before you got to
I
the
know.
bottom.
I know. Why didn't you just walk down the mountain or walk up the mountain? Fly was the escape method. Like just
But it's also the fast method. I mean, fast method.
Okay. And how far up was it?
I'm gonna take a rest.
That's
you watch
none of
me.
your
We talk
concern.
later.
Are you taking a long rest or a short rest?
Let's see here. What is short rest? You're asking me.
bugger all. The ability to use hit dice. If you're a warlock, they give you the spell slots back.
Okay, a long rest then. Spell slots.
So you're just gonna set up camp at the bottom of these stairs?
I mean,
Probably in the gardens.
In the gardens? Okay.
a little bit further into the gardens, but still closer to the door I barred, and away from the walls and near the stairs, kind of.
Yeah.
Just kind of where we can see around us.
Trying to triangulate all those. Yeah. Okay. So,
Because I don't want to be too close to the crypt I found, and
yeah.
I don't want to be too close to the gate that we came through, because...
So, you set up a small encampment, and just as night begins to fall, you set up a small fire and let it crackle gently.
This seems a little bit too nice for the place we are.
Music's still scary. It's supposed to be scary. Okay.
That's the thing. Nice little camp inside this doomsday. Like, not even kidding.
What do you think, just because you're camping, it's less dangerous?
Sometimes.
So-
nice sometimes.
Are you taking watches?
Yes.
Most likely.
Oh, whose watch would you take? That's not very polite.
Your
Okay,
watch,
who's
Derek.
taking first watch? I don't have a watch.
Get a watch.
Is the dwarf with us?
I'm still gonna say no. I'm saying that she stayed behind in Ahad Milan.
So,
I don't know any
Smash
man
is going to
cities.
take second watch, and Disranson is going to take fourth.
Okay.
Do you want first or third? I just rolled the die.
I'll take third.
Okay. So that means you're on first watch.
Sure. Wait, I need a long rest though. No.
You'll get a long rest either way.
Oh, then yes.
So your watch passes without any trouble.
Good.
Your watch passes without trouble. Your watch passes without trouble. And your watch passes without trouble.
Da, da, da.
It's like Simon Says. Boop, 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 boop. Red, blue, red, yellow. Alright. And eventually morning does come. The sun, well, you cannot directly see the sun, the sky is being brightened by its light, and the land around you is beginning to get bright as well.
Question: Did
Okay.
Disranson, during his watch, he was reading his book because he figured nothing of importance would sneak up on them. Did he read anything important in his 2 hours of watch?
That was a very nice story.
Sweet. Probably feel.
A few very nice stories. If you can read a few books in 2 hours, that's impressive.
Oh, you mean like an entire book? You know,
Yeah.
he can't do that. He can read decently fast, but he's...
You're not that quick.
Well, he probably like got halfway through a story and was like, I'm bored. Close. Open. Ah!
And then it was like a geological survey.
I wouldn't hold that count.
He's a tabaxi. He doesn't sit there and doesn't like research things into long and complex. He's... Huh.
Oh, this one's nice. So, morning comes. What would you like to do?
So, do we want to go up to the crypt? Do we want to go to the other crypt? Or the castle? Dark and dank, dark and dank. Hopefully not dark and dank.
Let's try the castle.
Duck and Dink sounds fun though.
You're not the one that's obsessed with darkness, are you? That's the other one.
Totally forgot.
Hold up. Question. Okay, never mind. Jonathan's a warlock. Is he a sorcerer? Are you a sorcerer?
I am a sorcerer.
So you're two sorcerers, a
Yeah.
warlock, a paladin,
Rogue and a
rogue.
paladin. Talk about an imbalanced party.
And no cleric
There is
has shown
no
up for
cleric,
weeks.
no ranger, no druid.
Hey. The rogue can act as a ranger if need be.
Not
Not
effectively.
an effective ranger.
I have seen high-level rangers.
Oh yeah, no. He can't act like a high level ranger, but he has enough skills to not get lost effectively. That's about it, though.
Yeah. The point of rangers is death from a distance. The point of spellcasters is they can do whatever the fudge they want. But they have no health.
And then there's paladins. I just kind of hit it really hard, and then I make it die more.
My god has declared your existence illegal.
Hi, my god doesn't like you anymore.
Wham!
Oh yeah, remind me the names of the gods he's following.
Sounds like the
I
church.
don't even remember.
Can you hand me the book then? Because I remember. My god doesn't like you anymore.
Oh no, my dagger.
I know he's gonna kill us all.
Alright. So you make your way to the castle?
Yep.
Alright. There's another gate. You'd have to go through.
Smash starts cussing at the gates.
You do get the gate open, and there's a door.
Can we cuss at the door too?
Yes, if you want. It's not a terribly large door. Like, it's double doors, but it's still fairly small.
It's a door.
It's something that is barring access.
Flipping gates this place has. Oh, your enemy makes it through a gate. Has to stop at another gate. You shoot them some more. Oh, they get through another gate.
Exactly.
Stop at a gate. You shoot them. Dear
That
God,
is-
they have one man to defend the place.
And they would succeed. They also have to go up that giant causeway. One man could kill about 50 if he had a bow. There's literally 6 gates you have to go through if you want to get to the palace, if you count the door. Alright, so you make your way into the palace, and it's fairly simple stonework. There is in each of these 4 corner towers, there is a spiral staircase that goes up to higher levels. The main floor appears to be mostly a throne room.
Is it dark and dank?
It is dark. I wouldn't call it dank, though.
Great.
Wait a minute. What race are you?
I'm here.
I'm the only one who
He's the kind that can't see.
I'm the only one who can see.
No, this Ranson can see too. Smash is just kind of following this Ranson. And left. Oi. And right.
Straight into one of the large pillars that support the level above.
Yes.
Just
Oh. Oh. You did that on purpose. I may have. So, motherfucker.
Look, the structural integrity is failing.
Is it though? Is it really?
Maybe.
Hope not.
I heard something break.
I think that was his nose.
Oh.
From running into a pillar.
Yeah, his nose is bleeding.
Oh yes, it's been time burial.
Oh, that's great. He can't heal himself.
He has a loud nose.
Does he take any actual damage from that?
No.
It broke
Good.
very loudly.
I find it funny. He worships the god, the king of war, and the lady of renewal. Interesting choice for a paladin. Actually, it makes a lot of sense. I'll give you a second chance, but you can't be threatening anything I want to save. If you are, you kind of get rid of you.
Alright. So what would you like to do while you're in the palace?
Is there any
We're
more?
going to search. Disranson is going to search for
I've never
pretty
seen
things.
murals.
You're gonna look for what?
Disranson is going to look
Are you
for
just
pretty
searching
things.
the entire castle?
That's what he's going to do.
Make an investigation check.
I'm gonna help you.
Investigation.
Make an investigation check.
Investigation plus 7. 26. I rolled a 19, sadly.
So 2 of these characters run off to go look for pretty things.
Yes.
There appears to be not much left in the castle, actually, as if it too was abandoned. Or robbed. But,
Is there anything that looks magical?
so what did you get, Eamon?
Investigation, right?
Yeah?
Yeah.
10.
So,
26.
My attacks are good, my rolls are horrible.
you start quickly climbing up the stairs, figuring you'll start from the upper floor and go down from there. And you go to the upper floor and make it through a door, and you see what appears to be a bedchamber, and on a pedestal is this beautiful horn with gold filigree laid into it, made of bleached ivory.
What did I find? What?
A horn that has gold filigree laid into it and is made of bleached ivory.
I'm going to throw some dust at it.
It is magical. He has dust that shows that things are magical.
Horn of question mark. Because I don't know what it does yet.
It's the horn of...
Huh?
Huh?
Something
Horn of something, that's for sure, yeah.
is clearly magical.
Does he find anything else magical in it? And he's throwing
No.
dust at anything that, like, even
Through
thinks it might be
the
magical.
entire palace, it is now very dusty. That is the only magical item you find.
I just walk down the hall, I see Dustin.
There's
This
just
ransom-
a trail of dust.
The Swenson pockets it and throws more dust at the spot that the horn was to cover up his tracks.
Okay.
Sure. He's not telling when he has a magical horn. At the next long rest, he's going to attune to it. Well, it's in his pocket. Because it's technically within reach.
Yeah. You're assuming this needs to be attuned to.
Blow the horn already.
Is it like the horn I can blow?
Yes, it's that kind of horn.
Actually, he's not even going to go throwing dust at the bottom of it. He's going to blow the horn. What?
Let me just count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh no, it can be heard very far away.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. In this wide arena, you hear the sound of a horn echo through the skies.
Oh no, something found a horn finally!
Never mind. I'm going to pocket the horn and throw more dust where it was.
You already did it. You already blew the horn.
I'm gonna run into the room!
I know.
Yeah, but just like... Yeah,
Question.
you both hear this and it's almost deafening how loud it is.
Oh.
Holy crap!
Oh.
What was that?
We're going to
No.
fight things.
As you've used it, yes, every creature within that radius heard that.
I go towards you immediately. I grab you.
Because
Okay,
you-
we're going into the crypts now.
Because you've used it, I will tell you what it is. It is the horn of King Avanala. And that is not its only ability.
Because now I'm pretty sure
What does it do?
anything.
Well,
outside-
it at least lets everyone hear that it's blown within 500 miles.
I'm pretty sure anything outside of this castle heard it.
I think a little bit more than that.
Because I know
Anything on this Alpha Photon.
Wait, you said 5,000
Just-
miles?
500.
500.
500.
Next time, blow right here.
No,
The entire island
Each
was here.
square is 25 miles. That's why I had to count 20 squares.
I'm sorry, I need to see like, where could you blow it next time here?
Each of those squares is 50
I
miles.
know.
There's only 10 of those. In every direction.
I had to
Yeah,
write
just
miles
stand in the
in
middle of the
uppercase, 'cause
forest.
otherwise I would be like 500 tracks. Oh, okay.
Every single month.
No.
In the
500
center of the
miles.
forest.
This is when you realize your tongue used.
Do I get to know the rest of its abilities?
It appears to still have some connection to the king. What that specifically does, you are not sure. But perhaps if it was used in his presence, something would happen.
Again,
Connected to the king?
Question mark?
Question mark, question mark. That's not just like connected to the king. It's connected to the king, but what does it mean?
Yeah. Will it make him stronger? Will it make him weaker? Would it blow his brains off?
Don't mess with
Well, let's summon him.
Oops. Like looks around after like you walk up and it's like shh. The rogue has something that can be heard for 500 miles.
the rogue is no longer stealthy.
Every sentient being within this radius.
Oh, how far away is the other continent? Roughly.
A lot more than that.
Aw, that's sad.
It's a 3-month journey by boat. But
Oh.
everything in this radius just heard that.
Someone found the ruins. Huh.
Or nobody knows about the horn, and now they're friggin' scared.
What's going on, scared us?
Holy crap! What is that?
Question: how many of them actually start like running towards the direction of the horn?
You have no idea. Because you can't see them.
Let's see. I'm going to assume that everyone else in the party joined us upstairs.
Yes. Immediately.
Yeah, no one heard that.
After this deafening crack
Actually,
of
the
thunder
the
almost.
second that starts going off for 2 seconds, I cast silence on myself because I don't want to hear this.
Fair enough.
It's really loud.
Is silence centered on object or just in space?
Send her to space.
Like,
I
how
cast
long?
silence on the horn.
Would that work? That would work technically. wouldn't it?
Technically, yes.
But I can't see the horn.
How long does it echo for? Question.
Like, it's basically as long as you're blowing, and then, like, a few seconds later you can just hear that ending of the echo.
Cool. He would have only blown it for like maybe a second or two
It's like-
tops. Oh god! Effectively, because he's like, oh look a horn.
Horns are actually really hard to blow. I learned to blow one once. They're kind of like blowing a trumpet.
Oh, that's not too hard.
Or a
That's
bugle.
hard.
That's not too hard.
I can't blow trumpets.
I've spent too much time.
But you
learning
have to get
that,
it
I think.
just right.
Yeah. Well, like make it sound correct. Yes.
Well, to make it make noise.
Yeah.
Horns are preposterous. My dad actually has one, and I had to use it once. And it took me an hour to learn how to use it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was brought to like a music place
I'm
just
sorry, but I was
see if I can join the band.
for like 2
and they
years.
gave me 3 instruments,
So
and they
it's-
asked me to blow and just make a noise. And I couldn't make a noise in any of them.
Well, if it's like an instrument, I'm talking like a standard horn.
Yeah.
Like a...
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That one.
I did something like that,
So,
and it was
guys,
it was the clarinet, the flute, and the trumpet.
That's what it was.
is
Yeah, I did that.
there anything approaching? Smash punches him in the face. Gently. But punches him in the face. Oh, I can feel
It
love in that
cracks
one.
back slightly, and you just feel like a bruise forming.
That is that. What? It was shiny!
So you used it!
Hurry it. Consider smashing him in the face again.
Smashing him.
Smashing him. I've considered smashing your face in. Did you say your own name? No. You sure? Wheels up. Hits him again.
Make our nose look like a pancake forever!
Okay. Can we search like the rest of the place, see if we can find anything else?
That was the entire palace. That's the one thing you found.
Can I see the horn?
No.
Can I have the horn?
No. It's my
Can I have the horn so when you want to use it, I know when to cast silence on it?
I'll warn you beforehand. How about that?
You won't warn me.
Say will. See, I'm about to blow the horn. Doesn't blow the horn. Does not blow the horn.
I'm waiting until it just until a sound tries to perk up.
Alright, so what are you guys doing?
You want to help me drag this one to the crypt?
Oh,
To the darkness?
yippee. I can see in the dark. He's the one that
Which
found it,
crypt?
and him.
The crypt that you sealed off and wrote crypt on? Or
No,
the other, or the
that-
tomb of the betrayed kings?
The other crypt. Yeah, that one.
Okay.
I wonder if King, whatever his name is, one of the betrayed kings.
We'll never get to the Valorian kings.
So you're making your way up the stairs? It takes pretty much all day to get up this staircase that kind of goes around the mountain all the way to the front.
But did it only have taken us like 16 minutes or so? Maybe 20?
No, it takes a long time. You're going from the bottom of the
'cause he
mountain
flew straight up.
to the top of the mountain.
He flew straight up the mountain.
Yeah,
instead of
he
taking
flew
the
straight up
stairs.
at a speed of 60 feet, technically, because he
Yes.
could have been dashing.
I wasted no time.
And you notice as you're going up off to the right, there's a cave entrance that appears to be just that the walls appear to be just covered in ice. As you're most of the way up.
Okay.
Well, who wants to burn that away?
Maybe someone with a fireball?
I wonder who that would be.
It's not like sealed off or anything. The cave is just has the walls covered in ice.
Okay.
Just to make it clear, this is not another gate.
Good.
There could be monsters in that ice. I don't know. I can't see through that ice. It's just.
Well, there's nothing to see through. There's nothing completely blocking the cave entrance. Just the walls of the cave are covered in ice.
What I'm saying is I can't see through the ice.
To the stone beyond?
Yes.
You can't see the stone beyond.
Like, imagine this: just behind the ice is
Ice.
holes for the monsters to jump out and kill people.
Assuming they can break through the ice.
Yeah, that's the assumption of.
And that they're not dead by now.
Yeah. So they're undead.
You know?
I guess, yeah.
More
They're
skeletons.
skeletons.
So we get to the top of the crypt.
And it is again just sealed off with large stones.
So who thinks they can remove these?
I don't know.
Smash walks up and just starts taking stones.
Then remove stones.
Alright.
You will.
Roll an athletics check.
Athletics check.
I will be helping you out.
Athletics check.
Okay, so you get advantage on this due to assist and due to aid.
3. Can I roll a natural 20? No, I cannot. So 23.
Okay, so you managed to start getting some of the large
Actually, no.
stones.
Correction. 28.
Okay, so you start getting some of the large stones at the base and getting them off the mountain, pretty much. And you start beginning to see that there is this room beyond as you keep getting the stones. After probably about 10 minutes work, you do manage to clear the entrance.
Okay.
And beyond is a chamber with 9 statues. Or is it 8? Gosh dang it. Where's my picture? 9 statues. 4 along each side and 1 at the end. And each one has a crown on their head. Like, in the statue. Not...
Oh, okay. I thought you.
You
I was
don't get
like,
9 free
the
crowns!
fun-
No!
Hold on. Are you giving us 9 crowns?
No!
But it's free gold.
No!
We could each wear 2 crowns, and someone else wears.
No!
Just give the third one to Jonathan or the cleric.
Yeah.
Hey, give it to the warlock. See how. Yeah, see how that
Yeah, I
goes.
got you a crown.
But we're taking most of them. Who
So-
needs 2 crowns
And in
on their heads?
front of each statue
Me.
is a small stone bowl. Some of them have dead flowers next to them. Some of them have a few like copper pieces in the bowls. As if
Any,
someone had paid tribute to the dead kings.
is there any anything that says like which dead king is who?
There are not name plaques that you can see, or carvings.
Do I recognize any of them?
Nope. I believe you're not even native to Varatan, are you?
I'm not.
So no. Not even from legends. If it was Jonathan, I might let him roll because he's native to Varatan. But
Yeah.
Are any of them so blatantly obvious to Jonathan that he would mention it?
probably not. None of them are really blatantly obvious, and all of them have passed into legend.
If we could find out which one is which, and if whatever the king the horn was connected to, what if we put the horn in one of the things to make tribute? Maybe something would happen.
Well, yes, but at the same time, we gotta know which one it is.
Oh yeah. Maybe we should put it in all of them for a second.
Here's your tribute. Oh, nothing happened. Okay, we're taking that back.
They're each about 5 feet apart, so the bowls are about 8 feet apart.
I could blow the horn, he might respond.
Sure, go ahead.
I'd blow the horn.
No!
I'm here ready.
Again!
Do you cast silence on it?
No,
Okay.
I'm waiting.
Do any of them respond?
The statues make no movement.
Okay. That's fine.
Okay, I'm just gonna pay my own offerings in a second then.
Alright.
Let's see, what can I offer? I'm gonna pick the
I think
coolest.
there's a godly war going on.
I'm gonna pick one of the coolest ones ever that I think that was probably the awesome, like one of the good ones. I'm guessing.
Okay, do you want the one that's at the end, not on the side?
Yeah, I'll do the one on the end.
Okay.
I put down the special wine right next to the bowl.
Alright.
Ah.
Yes.
The
Yes.
wine. Oh, yes.
Yeah, that's about so.
After this, I must remember to ask you how Desranson's doing. Not Desranson. Vondarin.
How is he doing?
No, 3 people.
How is Desvansa doing?
I'm gonna be 17.
God,
so-
they're talking about me
so
again.
I
Shoot,
can't
here's
use
the horn.
that wine. I'm too young. I'm too young for the wine.
How old's your character?
I'm gonna be 17.
Your character?
I want
You
you
can
to
drink
make
wine.
a perception check.
Desranson.
You can
or
drink
Muff
wine at
Smash?
age like
Shamash.
15 or 16.
Oh, it started to be like, then I'm gonna be
10.
12.
I'm so upset. It nearly was a nat
I'm
20.
still gonna be 17 though. Just like, still fairly.
So,
Does he even have an inkling of anything, or is it just...
through this statue at the end, you see this ghostly figure walk. Almost skeletal in nature, with a crown atop its head. A physical crown.
Look for undead.
Alright.
Look for undead.
Holding
yes.
an enormous...
I'm going
blade.
to cast Divine Sense.
It is undead.
Good. If it was Celestial, a freaking...
Do you like your
Fair.
gift?
He got you some wine. That's all he says. She got you some wine. It's quite excellent wine, but he does not say anything past that.
It just kind of looks at you.
You don't look as young as I am. You don't look of the age that you would be too young to drink.
This one's gonna
Are
die.
you telling it to the ghost or to him?
I'm talking to the ghost.
So,
Yay. Let it begin.
At least tell me one thing. Was it the horn?
Oh look, it's how many gates were here? Oh, no, it's in there. Okay.
there's...
Well, I'm gonna need this for a little bit.
So. No, we'll use this for the ghost since he's ghostly. Now we need to find someone for all of you. Alright. You're a green lady. You're a green lady. You are him, and I need to find someone for the Tabaxi. You know, let's just use the other one. I'm just kidding, I'll use the Githzerai. What is this? Is it Githzerai or Githyanki? Yep, this is Githzerai. And for you, we will use don't really have another good spellcaster. Let's see. It can be. Actually, you know what? Let's use this one for the ghost. It's more accurate. The point when you realize you don't really have any good ones. Let's see. You can be.
There you go, bad. This one's for you. You got your first comment.
What?
Why he posted his character sheet.
Oh. Let's see. You know what? Since I don't have anything better. Actually, you know what? This can be this one's. Nope. This will be you. Okay. Place yourselves accordingly in the room. This is you, because I don't have anyone better. While you do that, I'm gonna go to the bathroom really quick. Yes, choose where you want to be. And Shamash
Wait, who am I?
is over there.
I'm directly ahead in front of him.
Okay, so where's the ghost?
So the ghost
He walked out
approached
of the
him.
thing in front of you,
So I'm right here.
as I said. Actually, no, it was the other way around. It was the Tabaxi there. Anyway.
But
Go back where you-
This is the ghost, though. That should be whatever.
Ah! Darn it!
Do you need to escape?
Yes.
Okay,
Potentially.
escape.
I think
Okay, I gotta look at Derek's notes.
I've placed myself here.
That's all I'm map. That's all I'm gonna say.
I've placed myself just like in the background. I'm just in the background here. Just made that comment. You don't look too old to drink.
I wonder if he appreciates it.
What'd you say?
You know better. I can see you on the floor.
Children cannot hide from blood.
From the great eyes of me.
The me? No, you mean the god.
Okay, so Shamash doesn't exist, apparently.
What? Oh, okay. Smash is hiding in a wall.
And is going to take suffocation damage.
No, he's not.
Unless he moves in 10 seconds.
Please put Smash just next to the person that's farthest back.
There?
Next to them.
By the way, shouldn't I be right here?
You're
Because I'm
directly
in front
next
of
to
this
them.
guy.
Oh.
There's a
Like,
there's a,
isn't this the ghost?
Yes, that is Ghost. No, that's not you.
But I should be right there.
No, that's...
Because I'm in front.
Nope.
But The ghost approached him.
The ghost directly approached the tabaxi.
Because he blew the
It's not-
flippin' horn. Oh. I know who
There's
the
a
ghost is
reason for
on.
me putting him there.
Sorry. You said I was right in front of him, though. That's what threw me off. That's not right.
Let's see.
I think that's my food.
So, what are you all doing?
I have no idea.
Hello. She brought you some wine. Points at her and then points at the wine. He's still holding the horn like, please don't kill me.
I'm kind of like that too. It's like a cheer comment.
Just a safe distance.
You don't look like you're too old to drink wine.
Too close.
But inside I'm like, I am so dead. Great.
My king, I assume?
You're destroying
You see there's a slight flash from a gem in his crown.
Oh.
And I need you all to roll initiative.
Roll first, smash first. So Gabriel, you're taking... You only have 8 spells. Crap. Dark vision. And blind and deafness. Since I think that's the best choice, really.
Yeah.
It's one of the best choices.
Have a bone die.
Made of bleach blonde.
No! The barely cocked. There's natural point.
I got an 8. I got an 18. It just.
So didn't you stop it while it was rolling?
Huh?
If you stop it while it's rolling,
I'll
you have to
roll again.
Hey, if you need to, you can use
There's
this,
my nat 20.
and we can move these out of your
I got a
way.
4.
Okay.
Plus what? Plus 2.
Good.
So, 25 to 20. Landed at 15.
You got
17 for
a
Disranson, 16 for Smash.
See, I need a new
Dear
card.
God.
Hey!
16 for Shamash. 15 to 10. 10 to 5. You got 6.
Yeah, I got 6.
Evan, what did you
I'm
get?
still waiting.
All remainders.
4!
Okay.
I rolled a 2.
I was starting to get worried that you had rolled.
He rolled 20. So,
Oh. Well,
he raises his hand. Actually, no, the flash kind of works. There's the flash from his crown. And then, from one of the statues emerges another ghost.
Great. Maybe I should have put a coin in all of them.
Let's roll initiative for that one. What is the stats?
okay. Where's the character sheet? There it is. I guess I'll stop shuffling through all my cards for combat.
Let's see. That is just initiative count 20. Now it's his turn. Let me close my monster manual. I don't need this. Not in a fight like this.
Just let me know what you guys are.
So, King Avanala is going to use his multi-attack.
On Disranson?
The first one, yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, great.
So the first attack is going to be on Disvanson. 15 to hit.
Hits.
Good.
Actually, no,
boy.
it misses. It's 16.
Okay, good.
Well, I was going to use Uncanny Dodge, but when he hit.
Minus Global Defender.
Attack against you, Ammon.
Yep.
Hold on, what's mine?
That's 15 to hit.
Yep.
Oh, good glory.
No, that's not what we need.
I gave him a very low bonus to
Giant
hit for this
shatter.
reason. You take,
I have 12 armor class.
as this sword, like, cuts into you,
Dragon Shatterer.
I'm a king finisher.
you take 11 points of slashing and 11 points of necrotic, total of 22 points of damage.
So, who
And
wants
then-
to places?
He's going to go shoop,
Oh, 3.
and hit Smash.
Okay.
And he moved almost like a bolt of lightning, just shoop.
Can Smash draw his shield?
Not as a reaction.
Not his reaction. Okay.
Takes a bonus action. He completely misses, that was a natural 2.
Smash looks concerned and then watches him just swing next to him and goes, Being dead hasn't
Alright.
helped you.
So,
Question, did Smash get other presences of undead from the other statues?
he did not.
I'm concerned.
So, now according to my list,
I would have been past him if he blows the horn again.
What?
We might die by ghost.
gosh friggin' dang it, why am I rolling only 2s to hit you? That was advantaged! That's 3 2s!
Wait, are you serious, 32s?
Yes! I rolled 3 2s to hit you! I think those guys even get a bigger bonus to hit. Yes, but it's still gonna miss because I'm pretty sure a 9 misses.
So how's
Yep.
the music coming along?
Wait, what did happen to the music? Why did it die? Let's go to the encounter music. All right.
I think something else must be appropriate for this one.
Hmm?
Fighting ghosts.
Yeah, but I don't have any good ghost fighting music, so we'll have to deal with the encounter music. So now it is Desvanson, who just saw this guy basically warp through him.
Hey, that's not comfy. That's not comfy at all.
Why am I doing this now? I'm in the middle of combat. Freaking idiot, am I? My apologies. Just try and shove all those back.
Jam it all in.
Okay, out of context. Alright, he's going to attempt to blow the horn again and see if it does anything, because he's assuming it summoned the king.
Okay, did you blow the horn again?
Yes.
For how long? 6 seconds?
I mean, he's just gonna go at it.
All right, so you blow the horn, and
I feel bad for the rest of the world.
King Avanella does seem to react. Roll 6d10 damage.
Oh. 6d10, you said?
Yep.
Okay. 7. 14. Is that cocked or something? That's cocked. And I was at 14, right?
Mhm.
So that would be 20. 25 total.
Noted.
I have a horn that does 10d10 damage. That's
60d10.
60d10. No, 10d10. I want 10d10.
All right, and that was your action. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Do I get sneak attack on that? Since it's technically a
No,
No? Okay. So I did.
because not technically attack, it's activation of a magical item.
Okay. Cool.
You're
Can
not
I, like-
bludgeoning him with it.
That's a free action. Can I throw magic dust at him?
He is magic.
Okay. Does the crown glow brighter than the rest of him?
Goes the same.
Aw, that's unfortunate. Okay.
He's magic.
He's going to be prepared to do it again.
Okay.
Sure. That's all he's doing.
So, now it's Shamash's turn, who is now flanked by undead ghosties.
Let's Let's see. Pull out.
If only had Thunderwave.
What?
Yes, hit your friends.
Let me just pull up Smash's set of spells that he has. He would not have his mount with him because they're in a cave.
No. No mounts for you.
He's going to compel duel the king.
Okay. This can't end poorly.
Well. Oh, wrong character sheet. Crap. Would you like to make a wisdom saving throw?
Alright, let's see. 23.
Ah, yeah, he passes.
Yep.
I figured he would, but I might as well try it.
I forgot there was a saving throw for that. But of course there is. It's not like... Only bosses get the ability of, I do this and you don't get to save. But even then, that's very few bosses.
Yes. Alright. He's also going to try and hit him.
Compel duel is an action, yes?
Bonus action.
Okay.
Does 22 hit?
Yes.
Alright. So that would be 8 damage, and he's going to... Or, if I do it... Oh, it's... First level spell slot's better. I may have fewer of them, but I have... Grand total of 4. Actually, second level spell slot. 4,
Okay, 48.
11, 19, 24.
Plus the 8 you rolled for damage, 32.
Yep. That was a pretty good thing.
Alright. Noted. So.
Actually, I get attack again.
Mm-hmm.
22 to hit again.
Hits.
And I'm just going to do the exact same thing. So 8, 12, 13, 17, and 18. Is that all 4? Or is that only 3?
I think that was all 4.
Cool. 18.
So 18 plus, what was the base damage?
No, that was total.
Oh, it was total.
Actually, that was only 3
Okay.
of the 4.
That's why I was confused.
25 total.
Okay, 25.
See, that's what I was waiting for. I was like, there's no way he's gonna do less than 20 damage with 5d4. I mean 5d8 with plus 4.
So,
That's just sad.
King of Vanilla turns to look at you.
Which me?
The one that just hit him twice. And dealt like 60 points of damage.
Oh, did I really deal 60? Ooh.
Basically. It's like 57.
I
Okay.
It only used about 2/3 of my second level spells.
Now it is your turn.
Okay. I'm going to do fire bolt.
I would use something else. I would use Witch Bolt in this case.
Which bolt? Okay.
Actually, Witch Bolt. Yeah, Witch Bolt. That's what I would do.
Oh,
I guess
alright.
I'll do witch
Roll
bolt.
to hit.
He messed with it.
What do you roll?
I got an 8.
8
So-
plus 6 misses.
14?
So you conjure up this ethereal energy in your hand and launch it towards the king, but you just miss. It just passes just to the side of him.
Which side?
The back.
Okay, so it's not going to hit the other guy.
Nope.
And that uses a spell slot anyway, right?
Yes. Always. Casting a spell uses a spell slot, not hitting with one.
Roll less poorly than that next one.
Alright, Vana.
They're all still right here.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna look at the ghost that went through Rogue right here. And I'm just gonna attack him with True Strike Chromatic Award at... Wait, actually... Yeah, he's a ghost. I mean, that wouldn't work. Yeah, let's just do 3rd level. Just to be safe.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Let's see here. Spell attack a bonus. 18.
Just barely hits.
Right. It was going to be fire.
Okay. Noted.
Closest thing we get to fire. Light damage. See, that would be chromatic orb. So 1, 2, 5.
The one time we actually pay attention to the music.
5. Okay, we always know it's there though. Like,
It is true, we do always know
12.
it's there.
It's really upsetting when it's not.
Yeah. It helps to kind of tie it together.
It really does. Actually, no, I'm trying to think that. And then I'll then use Empowered Spell on 2 of them.
Okay.
5, 12, 17, and then 4, 17. 26 fire damage.
Alright. Noted. Alright, you summon this small bead of red energy and shoot it towards the king. It hits and the flames just seem to go through him, but he does seem to react to it. He's like, reel back slightly from it. His turn. Initiative count 20.
And I'll be sitting here doing nothing for a while. Hey, do you guys know this picture? No?
Another ghostly form
There it
emerges
goes.
from another one of the statues.
And that's why Smash didn't use Turn Undead.
King Avanala, it's now his turn. He's royally pissed at you.
Derek, do you remember
what it
this
should be.
picture?
I don't remember it now.
No? Okay, you gotta look at that picture and like that's your eyesight kind of picture.
Oh.
It's that kind of test.
That.
That is a 22 to hit.
Yeah, that does it.
That's 19 points of slashing damage. Plus 9 points of necrotic. Total of 28. Second attack.
Oh, okay.
That is a 23 to hit.
Yeah.
I'm rolling really well right now. That's 12 points of slashing damage. And 5 points of necrotic. Oh, I didn't roll very well on that. So a total of 17. Third attack! Oh, he should have been getting advantage on each of these rolls because they're flanked. I'll give him advantage on this one to make up for it. Ah, he misses. 12.
Yeah. I mean, that's nice. He only has 17.
Now the one
left.
behind you.
Oh, God.
That's a 22 to hit.
Tell him if he does more than 17 points of damage.
Alright. Actually, wait, no, that was 20 to hit, but it still hits.
Yep. Just barely.
Yep, just barely. Let's see. It's the same amount of damage. Shoot! 19 points of slashing!
He's unconscious.
I rolled max. Plus 7 points of necrotic.
He's unconscious.
This is why you don't mess with the king. Alright. And then the other one is going to come up to the only other person it can really get to. And attack you!
I'm being attacked, apparently.
So, did these guys roll above?
I'm rolling
17?
preposterously well. Also, these guys get a bigger bonus hit than this
Well, yeah,
guy.
but I mean, like, no, I mean for
For
initiative.
damage. For initiative, they rolled 18.
Okay, so
So-
yeah, they do go above. Holy crap.
That's a 24 to hit you. For... oh, come on. 6 points of slashing damage. And 10 points of damage total. So you're on 25 health. Of course, I roll low on the new guy. Of course. So, that's their turn. They've downed the only healer you have left. Dysfunction. After seeing him just slash up Shamash.
That's not good. He doesn't have any healing potions, does he? Activating the Gem of True Seeing, would that cost his action?
I'll say it's a bonus action, because it's just giving yourself true sight.
Mm-hmm. Alright, then he's going to blow the horn again, because that's the most damage he can do against anything.
It has no effect.
Does that cost him his full action?
Yes.
Don't worry.
Okay.
The point when... point when the super weapon only works once.
Yeah, and he rolled poorly for it the first time. Okay.
Only 5 below average.
That's average is just slightly above.
Well, average would be rolling 5 on each die.
If you're rolling 6, average is always one more than
Fair enough, so
than
it'd
the
be...
middle.
So you rolled 11 lower than average.
That's pretty poor.
Yeah. I will accept this. I will accept that it was poor.
All right, so I'm gonna activate the Gem of True Seeing. There's not much I can do on this turn.
So when you activate the Gem of True Seeing, you've seen Lord of the Rings, right? I don't have to get massive levels of disappointment.
Yeah, I've seen Lord of the Rings.
It's like when Frodo puts on the ring on Weathertop.
Huh, cool.
You just see these actual like skeletal figures with robes hanging off of them.
So, I don't know what Weathertop is, but I know what you're talking about.
Yes. Alright.
And is Skirmisher, if the bow ends their turn within 5 feet of him, right?
What's Skirmisher?
It is that at the end of, I can't remember, if it's them that, if the enemy ends their turn within 5 feet of him, he gets a chance to, without taking a attack of opportunity, can move 5 feet away from them, I believe.
Are you talking about the mobile feat? Or is there
There's-
something else?
This is something else for the scout archetype.
Okay, keep in mind I know nothing about the scout, so
Okay.
I will take your word on it.
That will be fun what I'm talking about.
So that was Shamash's turn, very well spent. Gabriel,
Yes,
it's your turn.
it's my turn now. I'm going to try Witch Bolt again. Hopefully I don't just
Alright,
miss.
roll to hit.
I...
It's already more poorly.
Again, you missed this time to the other side of him.
Great!
So you've now used 3 of your first level spell slots. Oh wait, no, 2, because you took a long rest. Down at the base. 2 of your first level spell slots. Alright. Vana, it's your turn.
Yes. Oh, they're over there now. So who's kneeling?
I'm in last place. I don't care. Paying attention. Chromatic Bird.
What element?
Fire. Dead level.
Okay.
Unless there's something I should know.
No.
Okay.
Well, can you heal smash?
No.
Good. Because,
Can anyone heal smash? Does anyone have healing potions? Do you guys ever buy healing potions?
No, Smash has them all.
Does he have healing?
Might.
Never give the healer healing potions. That's pointless. The healing potions are to bring back the healer.
Yeah, the healing potions.
I'm pretty sure you guys bought some. Didn't you?
I know I have some somewhere. I need to find where I wrote that down, though.
So if I use True Strike from like right here, would I get advantage?
Yes.
True Strike. Let's do this thing.
Alright, roll to hit.
I hit with 15.
15 misses.
No, I get bonus. With
Question, guys.
I get +8. Sorry.
Okay, that hits.
How much of that damage was magic?
Right, I did use some.
Why?
Because he takes only half of the magic damage.
From what?
Aura of Warding. At level 7th, he gets Aura of Warding.
From just being power.
Because he's
The-
paladin.
The only magical damage was technically the necrotic, which was the lesser of the damage.
True.
2 of them, 5, 8, 13.
But you rolled 19. You rolled 19 for the
Slashing.
final slashing.
Yeah.
He'd most likely still be down then.
Yeah.
I forgot that.
17.
Crap.
Is that you and everyone within like 10
10
feet?
Well, he's conscious.
But you're not conscious, so
I'm no longer
currently has no effect.
31 fire damage.
Alright, 16 fire damage noted.
Wait, 16?
16 noted.
He has resistance to fire damage, is what he's saying.
Yes. I can see
It
that
seems to
now.
have less effect than it did before.
Oh, mother trucker. You telling me this fool can give himself resistance to things?
I don't know. That would be interesting.
We're fighting the two-headed dogs from freaking the dragon.
I'll just make a note of that in case I want to use it in the future.
Which one?
All of them. So, that was... whose turn? That was Vaughn. Initiative count 20. Another ghost. Walks after one of the statues. King of Anala's turn. Let's see. What does he want to do? He's gonna hit the tabaxi who blew his horn. $16?
Yep.
I'm rolling so well. Holy shoot. 16 points of slashing. 6 points of necrotic.
Total 22, correct?
Yes. Then, he is going to attack you.
Actually,
And he misses.
Ooh.
8. Gosh dang it. Why can't I hit him? Someone tell me why I can't hit him.
I can't hit anybody.
Are you guys cursed?
And he basically moves like just smoke, like a flash of lightning over to you, Vana. 17? Does that hit? And
What?
17?
Yes, I got armor class of 12.
13 points of slashing,
Okay.
4 points of necrotic. Total of 17.
Can someone tell me why the healer is down?
Because he got
the healing potion.
basically
Keep in mind,
beat-
someone can take a healing potion from you and administer it to
but
you.
does he actually have a healing potion?
I think you done.
I thought you
I-
bought some,
I
so I'll
remember
say you
buying
have
some.
2 standard.
Okay. That's the thing. I remember buying some, but I'm not sure. I didn't write it down.
I'm almost positive you bought some.
I'm the only one who could not make a run for it.
And now, it's the Fallen King's turns. That one's already. These two are already adjacent to. Who would they want to attack? Do they? Would you like to remember him? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
We're just. Oh, is this the Tabaxi again?
Yep. 16?
Yep.
Because these guys get a bigger bonus to hit.
What?
5 points of slashing, and okay, 7 points of necrotic.
So a total of 12.
This one is also going
Oh,
to.
by the way, I used Uncanny Dodge on the first one.
Noted. All right, the other one's going to attack you as well, and it moved into a position to flank you. Though doing so, it would get an attack of opportunity from you. However, you don't have a melee weapon currently, so never mind.
Oh, crap. I'm so glad Smash goes after Disruption.
17 to hit.
Yep. There's no way he's doing more than 30 points of damage.
10 points of slashing. 8 points of necrotic.
Wow. Okay.
And then the last one is going after you.
Good.
Partially because it can't hit you. Also because he's already adjacent. 17 to hit.
Good job. You finally hit him.
That is 7 points of slashing damage and 8 points of necrotic. So a total of 15. You're down to 10. This is when you guys realize you're done. You're done goofing.
Oh, you didn't know where we were going. Also, we're
I
missing.
know exactly what you were doing.
We're missing like 2 people.
Okay, De Swanson.
He's going to use Disengage as a bonus action to walk over and feed Samash a healing potion.
Okay, as his action.
Yep.
That's 1d4 plus 1.
2!
Two
Dear
hit
God!
points! He will survive 1 round.
Disruption comes up. And
So it's now Shamash's turn.
Yep.
You standing up?
He stands up, looks at the king, and calls upon.
You're not next to the king right now.
Oh, well, it doesn't matter. The king.
Okay.
How far away is the king? Is he within 30 feet?
Yes.
He
Okay.
looks at the king.
What spell are you casting?
Turn on down. Because I hope, dear God.
Turn on does an area of effect, yes?
Yes, it is within 30 feet of me. They must make a wisdom saving throw. Hold on. I have to make sure of something.
The loot.
Yeah. Had to check to make sure if he had turn immunity, but that was someone else. So,
Lay down right here.
his wisdom saving throw. Natural 19.
Yeah.
27. The other 3.
Please fail. I need you guys to fail.
I only rolled their stats. They get a lesser bonus, but not that much less. That's cocked. 19. 14.
That one doesn't pass.
And a critical fail.
So 2 of them failed.
2 of them failed.
That's still better because they have to stay within 30. They have to stay away 30 feet, and if they have some sort of illusion magic around them, it is dropped.
There is no illusion.
Okay, awesome.
Alright. So, is that your entire turn?
I believe so.
Alright.
Well, actually, yes, it is because it's an action.
So, Gabriel, your turn.
Unless he can heal
I'm
himself.
going to try Witch Bolt again, but if it doesn't work,
The king technically has half cover from you currently.
Don't shoot the
Actually,
king.
no, he doesn't.
Actually, shoot the king.
Shoot a king or the king. And which king?
alright. 16.
20 hits.
I finally
Roll
hit him.
1d12. Let's see if you can remember your history lesson.
God,
Which one has 12 sides?
both sides. Yeah.
Well, you don't even have any of the dice around you.
Which one looks like a pentagon?
Which one has 12 sides? That one, yes. 5
5.
damage, lightning Is he resistant to lightning? He is. So 3 points of damage noted. However, you can automatically deal 1d12 lightning. And since you didn't know about this, you could have cast that at a higher level, and I will allow you to have done that. Which means you would deal more damage.
Deal more damage. Yes. Do it at 4th. Do it at 4th level.
He's saying use your 1 4th level spell for Witch Bolt.
But it's 3d12, isn't it?
3 more d12.
3 more d12?
So 4 d12.
Yes, cast it at 4th level. Being able to constantly do 4d12 damage is pretty good. Also, I think I screwed up.
Would you like to do that?
Sure.
Alright, so roll 3 more d12s. That's a d20, I'm pretty sure.
Yes, that's a d20. I'll get it. You just keep rolling the other one.
Oblivious, Oblivion, and Oblivious.
Okay. 8,
Roll again.
4,
17,
8.
25. So actually, instead, he takes 13 points of damage. And each turn you can automatically deal 4d12 lightning damage as your action. This is why Witch Bolt is great. As long as the king does not have total cover from you or move farther than 30 feet away.
Derek, question.
Yep.
Are undead fiends?
Nope, they're undead.
Crap, I made a mistake then.
What?
Churn the Faithless only affects fiends and fae.
I thought it affected undead fiends and fae. I thought it was in addition to.
It just says each fae or fiend.
I'll look at it. Judge based on the wording. Paladin, Sacred Oath, Turn the Faithless. That are painful for fae and fiends to hear. You're right.
Yep.
So none of them are turned.
May I, due to being stupid, can I do something else on that turn instead?
What?
Can I use Nature's Wrath? Still using Channel Divinity, can I use Nature's Wrath to try and restrain the king?
Yes, you can try.
Okay, Strength of Dex.
He automatically succeeds. He's immune to being restrained.
Crap. Okay.
So.
Right.
Welcome to the world of ghosts.
Yep. Well, that was completely useless. Yeah,
Either way, it was pointless. So.
Yeah. Are all of them immune to being restrained then?
Yes, they're all just. Vana, it's your turn.
Yep.
Floorwalker. Vana Floorwalker.
What's Vana Yahoo again? Son of darkness, like walking darkness.
I don't know.
Ooh. Who strike on that stupid bush? Yeah. Are you guys attacking this king right here?
That's not the king.
What's that thing?
That's just one of the fallen kings. Oh,
Yeah.
I guess he is a king.
He is a king though.
Gosh dang it.
They're all kings.
They're all kings.
None of
And no, none of the fallen kings have taken any
Could-
damage. That does not provoke an attack of opportunity, yes.
I'm gonna hit one. I'm gonna hit that fallen king.
Okay.
Actually, wait. So the one right next to me has taken damage. So the one has taken damage.
The one right next to you is King Avanala. The other 3 are just fallen kings that have not taken damage.
Are you guys gonna attack that one?
What, the king?
The fallen king or the king?
Which one? You gotta be more specific.
The king right next to me or the king that's right next to you?
You want to attack the king that's taking damage. The biggest one.
Then we'll attack the biggest one together. We're gonna use True Strike and hit him.
Okay.
13 plus 8, 21.
What are you using?
Right, Chromatic Orb, 3rd level. Again, if I do not have 3rd level, then it's 4th level.
What element?
Ice.
Okay. What'd you roll to hit?
21.
Hits. Roll damage.
So it's at level 4. And I'm no longer caring about how many about this, so it's like it's 1, 2, 3. Can I have one of my orange D8s? I need all the luck I can get.
Where did the D8 go? There it is.
in your blind spot.
Yes.
1, 2, 3.
I can clearly see there that
One
the
more.
D8 is my blind spot.
How can you clearly see something in your blind spot? That's a phenomenal feat.
I know, right?
That's pretty good. 14, 21, 26, 30, 32.
16 points of damage noted.
Oh my gosh, what is this thing not resistant to?
You know he's resistant to fire and ice.
Sadly.
Alright. That's your turn, unless you want to do anything else.
No.
It is now initiative count 20. You all know what that means.
I get to die.
No, there's another. Well, maybe.
Probably. Sadly.
Another
You know,
ghost walks
I
out
have-
of one of the statues.
I am half tempted just to take up the spear and strike these things. Like, I'm literally thinking, I was like, okay, I might need
Which
to
spear,
use this
Necron?
eventually. No, the spear, the lightning spear that was given. I'm thinking about it.
But you've also found out they're resistant to lightning. Lightning, fire, and cold so far they're resistant to.
Yeah, it was-
And now it's King Avanala's turn. He's going to attack you since you're adjacent.
Which one? Him.
That was almost a natural 20. It just barely rolled off to a 2.
Okay, just tell me the first damage right now.
That was 6, so he missed.
Wait,
He missed.
oh, okay.
Now, seeing that Shamash is up, he's going to blink over and try to hit him, because he's still mad at you.
As one should be.
Gosh, friggin' dang it! 8!
Samash is
Now he's
invincible.
going to jump over to...
No, Smash is not. Smash is very
He missed again!
not in this.
Freaking King Avana! Do something!
Is Derek weak? The world will have known.
Alright, now he commands all the fallen kings. This one's going to attack Desvanson.
Okay. That's fine.
That one's cocked.
So take out the big king and all the fallen kings fall. Hopefully.
That's 2 17s. So... 24.
Yes. No. Yes, it does hit.
Are you sure? Can you only be hit between like a 1 and a 7?
Yes, yes I can. And everything else.
8 points of slashing damage. 7 points of necrotic. Total of 15.
So that's rounded down. That's rounded up. You take the higher number, right?
Alright, you're currently conscious. So it's 4 damage, 4 necrotic damage, plus 8, so 12. Because currently necrotic is halved.
Cool.
You're correct.
I'm also going to use Uncanny Dodge because that would down me.
So 6 damage.
6 damage.
Didn't you already use that?
Last round.
Right, you can use it once a round.
Yep.
This one is going to attack Shamash. I just have it out for Josh today apparently, and it gets advantage due to flanking. A 6 and a 9. 16.
No!
This one is going to attack... Who does the king hate more?
Oh, please tell me it's not
Shamash.
mine.
The king
Well,
hates
okay.
Shamash more. But he doesn't get advantage on this one. 17.
Hey!
This one is going to come up and
Please!
hit... No, I'll make him hit you.
Okay. I was gonna start questioning your...
Gosh dang it, stop being cocked. Natural 20. It stopped being cocked on the natural 20.
Did it hit me?
Yes. How much health do you have?
It's been damage you can do.
Currently, we'll see.
What's the minimum damage you can do?
Let's see, that's
Welcome to combat.
11 points of slashing damage.
I'm
Plus
No, I'm down. No plus. You got
6 points of necrotic. And that's already halved.
I had 12. So I say you don't need to add the plus, because the plus is 1
Alright.
at minimum.
So you fall unconscious.
I'm down.
Slowly the party is falling before the might of King Avanala.
Thank you, horn blower.
That was the last of the fallen kings. So it is now Shamash.
Actually, it'd be Disranson. Because Disranson is still up.
Dismanson! I read that wrong. You're correct.
Cool. What would I have to do to be flanking one of those guys?
Take an opportunity attack from King Avanala.
What if I disengage as a bonus action?
Then you could.
Cool. I'm going to get flanking behind somebody. Cool. I don't care who it is at this point.
Yeah.
So I get advantage in sneak attack, correct?
Yeah.
So that for advantage. No, I'm not, because I rolled a 12 on the first one. Let's set that down so I'm not holding it. 19. Does 19 hit?
19 does hit.
Awesome. I need the D8 back. I'll just take it.
I'm getting tired of this music.
7. 13.
You can do this one for a bit.
18. 24. 28. 33 points of damage.
To that one, what, non-magic weapon, yes?
Non-magic weapon.
Not silvered?
I mean, no. It's not
Halved.
silvered.
So
That's
the base damage
still-
was how much?
Huh?
38 or 36?
35.
35.
No, 33. It was 33.
33.
Total.
Okay. So 17.
That's still pretty good for someone who has no magical weapons.
Yeah. This is when you realize you really need magical weapons.
I've got a question.
Yep.
No. Next turn, maybe.
Okay. Shamash.
Is Smash also flanking the same guy?
Yep.
Awesome. So he also gets advantage.
And being flanked by the same guy.
He wants him dead. I believe it's plus 8, so plus 7. Plus 7. So 19 again.
Hits.
Fully aware of that. Alright. And then he's going to burn another second level, his last second level spell slot. So 6,
7.
7,
9.
9. Dear goodness.
10.
16 points of damage the first attack.
Noted.
God.
That'll hit. Don't even. I guess it could have been a crit.
I was
so-
hoping for a crit. Alright.
Are you using any more Divine Smite?
I am going to. So that's 8. And it's only 3, right? Yes. So first level Divine Smite, because he doesn't have any more second level spells.
Okay.
So 15, 20, 25.
Looks pretty weak, but it's not quite dead yet.
Attack the one I'm trying to kill. Please.
Okay.
Please, guys. Except for you, Gabriel. You
Alright.
keep throwing your 4d12 at the
Gabriel,
king.
you get
I'll
non-medic
make sure to
4d12
attack
lightning
him.
damage against the
I
king.
promise you that.
So
Thank
roll
Yes, point
4d12.
attack.
Oh, yeah. 4d12. 4d12, my boy. Come on. Just roll. 3.
6. Okay, 16. 24. Half to 12.
It's doing almost as good as just ransom. I have 2
The
nearly
king
dead characters.
seems to be pretty hurt. Alright. So, Vana, make a death saving throw.
Fail.
You're trying to get your character to
Did you roll a natural 1?
No, it's a 3.
Okay, good.
Initiative count 20.
No!
There
No
it
more!
goes. Comes out of another statue.
No more, Derek!
And now it's King Albanalo's turn. He'll first attack you. Natural 2. Stop rolling 2s. You hear me? You hear me?
He misses.
That is 6-2. Not any other number, just 2. And I'm rolling different dice.
Oh, goodness.
Now he's going to jump over here and attack Shamash and you. So, Shamash first. It's a 15 against you. That is a 13, which will miss.
I just have to hope to the gods there's another 4 misses?
Alright. Now, it's the Fallen Kings. As far as that one can get.
Ah!
These two.
Going to attack?
Actually, this one's definitely attacking you, so let's just roll his advantage roll first. 16.
Which one? Dishranson or Smash?
Shamash.
Ha!
The other one's gonna hit Shamash now because I can't hit him. That one's cocked. Because I'm completely prejudiced. 27.
Yeah.
I mean 26.
Yeah, it's...
Finally. Maximum damage. 19 points of slashing damage.
Plus...
Plus
Hit points, remember?
5 points of necrotic. It's just... You now have level... You now, if you get brought back up, have level 2 exhaustion.
Is that disadvantage on attack rolls?
No, that's level 3 exhaustion.
Okay.
Level 2 exhaustion is half speed. Okay, those two have used their attacks. This one is going to attack you, Gabriel. Another freaking 2. What is with these 2s? Save me from the 2s! So he misses. Apparently Ghosts are more prone to rolling 2s than most. This one, he's already adjacent to him, so he's just gonna attack. Actually, I already rolled. I would have said he would get him a flanking position. 17?
Yeah.
Five points of slashing damage. 3 points of necrotic.
Uncanny dodge.
That was almost the bare minimum he could have rolled.
Hey, guess what, Derek?
You
He
have one
has 2 hit
hit.
points!
At this rate, none of you will live to see dawn. That was the Fallen Kings. Desvance,
Desvanson's going to do...
who is now bleeding profusely.
Desvanson's going to go up and assist Smash again with the last healing potion.
Are you disengaging?
Yes, disengage, bonus action, walks up, gives Desvanson 5 hit points this time. Wow!
So, Shamash now has second level exhaustion and no more healing potions.
Also, he's going to walk back. Question. As stands, if Smash attacks, he does not have flanking on the king, correct?
No,
If
but there is
Desvanson-
also a person there.
Well, if I just went back to where he was, or just barely behind the king, would I have flanking?
If you went to there, you'd have flanking with Gabriel.
But would that work for Smash?
No,
No.
you would have to be there, on top of Ammon, which you technically can do, but that would also take you out of combat with this one.
But he's already disengaged.
I believe disengages against a single creature.
It's the full round. He doesn't take.
Alright, never
attack.
mind.
He is going to go stand on top of Ammon. Sorry. tries not to step on them. And since that's everything he can do, it's Samash's turn.
Yep. Shamash stands back up again.
Now I have to evaluate my options because Smash only has one more.
One more spell slot.
Yep.
So you just keep slowly being overwhelmed by the fallen kings.
Hopefully we get 9 crowns from this.
There are only 5.
You want 9 crowns.
Yes, I do.
Technically, they all are wearing crowns, but
I want the stone crowns on top of the statues to turn
ting
into
ting
real
ting ting
ones.
ting 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 ting. You're mine now, crown.
I'm just like, oh look, they're golden crowns. Now I'll be taking this.
All right.
So,
Okay. I can only cast Wrathful Smite now.
Okay.
Which only does an extra D. Oh, actually, it will be more beneficial just to use
Divine Smite.
Divine Smite.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Dear God, please. Natural 20! All dice are doubled?
All dice are doubled, and then the modifier is added.
So that's an 8. Let's see, where can I... I'm gonna write down my dice one at a time. So 8.
It's really convenient that this makes your weapon magical, huh?
Uh-huh. That's a 6.
14,
Another 6.
20,
And an 8 again.
28. Doubled to 56
Plus
plus
4. So 60 points of
60
damage.
points of damage. How do you want to do this?
60?
I want him to take his... So, the War Pick, correct, was like half Battle Axe, half War Pick. Like, half pick, right?
Yeah.
I want him to look at it, flip it around from the pointy end, to bring the axe straight down the center of the king, and have him just, like, fall apart.
More about the crown.
Oh yeah,
The crown's a magical item.
Then he's going to cut him from here to the freaking hip,
Alright.
slicing him in half. I want it like
So you take the battle,
Parchment style where it
so
like,
you
slides a little bit and then
Flip
falls.
the battle axe around and slide it just through this incorporeal king, watching the radiant energy just crackling through his form. Watching it kind of dissipate from there out to the edges of his form, and the crown just falls to the ground.
Is next.
The other ones also start to fade.
Ah, none of you. Great. I'm taking a nap. He lays down and goes to sleep.
Speaking of sleep, I'm tired.
Smash is going to take
He
4.
had 53 health points left.
Oh god. I'm so glad that I flanked him. Because there's no way I was doing that much. There was no way I was doing that much damage again.
Also, Eamon, for the record, the reason he was not resistant to firing then was because of the horn.
I'm sorry.
No, blowing the horn the second time did nothing. Literally just had no effect except warning everyone 500 miles that something's going on.
Oh yes, I meant no. The second time made more sense. Yeah.
But the first time that activated it?
The first time activated it, and basically took away his resistances and immunities for a round.
Ah, okay.
And dealt 60-10 thunder damage. Alright, so
We're taking a long
the
rest.
empty crypt now just lies beside you. Shamash has just fallen to the ground and fallen asleep.
Alright, buddies, we're all going to sleep, including you, Fred. Actually, before he lays down, he just reaches over to the unconscious person, bestows...
I was like,
One hit point.
bestows, 10... Actually, 15, 10, and 10. And then goes to sleep.
You don't have 35 left, do you? Yes, you do, because you haven't used any yet.
Yep.
Because you were unconscious the entire combat.
I was over here like, wait a minute. If he goes to sleep, I'm gonna die.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna stay quiet and just see if he forgets about
There
me.
was only 3 more possible kings that could have come out of those statues.
I'm just glad the king moved to where he was, because there was no way I was going to be able to do any of that with him
Yeah.
where he was standing in the past.
Yep. But he can just jump around without taking attacks of opportunity. It's great.
And it was his downfall.
It was.
Also, Disranson is going to get off with the person who's laying on the ground. He's not going to straddle them anymore.
The unconscious woman.
Alright, I'm taking first watch, you friend are going to take second watch, and you're taking third watch. I'm sorry to tell you this, but we need someone to take third, and we'll just wake you after he's done sleeping. In about 6 hours. For fourth watch. No good. Have a good rest.
Alright.
One character has second level exhaustion, one character has first level exhaustion. Actually, no. Disranson never went down.
Yeah,
Ha!
the Swenson never fell unconscious. You have first level exhaustion, though. And then,
They downed. They only downed people 3 times this combat.
yeah,
I got downed twice!
if it got next round, they would have done about 3 more people.
Yep.
So, yes. What would you all like to do? The crown just rests there on the stone. Half of your party is sleeping.
Disranson takes a rag and moves to the center of the party and then just leaves it there. He doesn't touch it with his hands. He's seen bad things today. And then he reads his book for 2 hours. And then he wakes up this guy.
Alright.
I'm actually tired.
Yeah. Well, it's about time.
It is about time to end.
We'll be done soon. A few minutes.
We
So-
can't yet, where the entire after the long rest and everybody's sitting there looking at the crown.
Yeah. The long rest passes without incident. Now there are no ghosts to assail you. And apparently you're all looking at the crown like it's the one ring sitting on a pedestal.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it and put it on.
No. We should let Samash do that.
I take it and put it on.
Okay. Samash gets to keep it there. It's his crown. He killed the thing. And kept you alive.
So
me
this,
alive.
you can sense, only has a sliver of power. That it needs to have others to get more.
Can I sit on torn for a moment?
Because as you were told before, the crowns of the 5 kings can be combined.
Oh, never mind. Don't give me the crown. I mean the...
However, this crown acts as an ion stone of awareness, meaning you cannot be surprised while conscious.
We're still giving it to Smash.
Oh,
I mean, you can have the heart of the sea. if you
Smash
want.
can take off his helmet to
No.
put it on.
Oh. Okay. Good point. Never mind. He can-
I'll make you lower your armor class by 1 if you do that. You're taking up a vital piece of armor.
I don't have... Yeah, I mean, give
Yeah,
it to
you
me.
don't have armor. No one else has armor except Shema. Smash.
Hey, Disranson has leather armor.
He doesn't have armor to cover the head.
True.
Just covers the chest. Which didn't do him much good in this combat. Alright.
Barely surviving.
There's a reason I gave the king a low chance to hit.
And even with that, the only reason we didn't die was the fact that Disranson has uncanny dodge and disengage.
Mostly
as a bonus action.
disengaged.
And then I, for some reason,
But no.
are super lucky.
Yeah, that's the only reason you were cut down.
Yeah.
He kept rolling freaking 2. It's always a 2! Where's so many 2s?
But no, me and my older brother ended up having to debate whether disengage was full, was just for that round, no one could take opportunity attacks, or if it was that you just got one person could attack you. And what we found was that it was worded in such a way, it seemed, to say that you can't take opportunity attacks that round.
Fair enough. So, as you
I haven't
kind
used
of
a breath weapon ever. Period.
look out over the city from the peak of this mountain, it just seems renewed almost.
Does it have like a different feeling? Like, can I divine sense the city in general.
I'll allow it, even though you're on top of a mountain.
Well, like, yeah. But, like, just feeling the city, or the air, or the aura of the city.
It appears to have at least returned to its original state. Something of the corruption of this tomb was what was raising those undead.
It should be safe to be in the city. It ain't gonna kill us no more.
Though there are still a bunch of gates.
The true enemy.
But there is also a way into a nice icy cave from the tomb if you want to go. The DC was literally 23 for pulling those rocks and breaking the seal. Otherwise you would have had to go through the cave. Fight more horrible beasties.
Which I wasn't in the mood for.
People can live here now.
In a couple of years after everything's been killed off, yeah. Maybe a year. But yeah, no, it's better off.
And you see almost a figure materialize before you of a king in grand robes.
What's this ransom see? Since he's got the Stone of True Seeing.
Does he activate it?
Yeah, it was activated. This
Okay.
wasn't more than 10 rounds, right?
No, so well you just took a long rest.
Ah, true. No,
So-
he wouldn't activate for this.
Says. And so we are free once more.
Have a good day, man. Mage.
She kind of this figure turns to look over the city.
Are you going to call them back? Your people?
Yes.
I shall spread the word.
And as he says this, you notice this figure is getting slowly more corporeal.
What?
By the way, I took back the special wine because he attacked me.
You take back the special one! Okay.
Oh.
And eventually, he just looks completely corporeal as he looks over the city.
Miss Johnson says, Malik, can I touch your shoulder?
If you must.
Like, reaches out, puts his hand on him. Is he real? I would have sworn you were dead just a couple of hours ago, but alright.
Death is not always as it seems. It is not simply a gate that one cannot return through.
Smash is like, yes, yes. Just Ranson's like, what the heck? Smash is like, oh, I serve a god. Gods can do that. And he's like, yeah, that makes sense. Ranson's like, I'm just a simple guy trying to look at pretty things, please. Why?
Now it is time to return this city to its splendor. And he just starts walking down the steps.
Just Smash follows. Step behind him.
Yeah. And that's where we're going to end this session.
Smash is all up to this, man. He's ready to go.
So, gosh dang it, what was the saying? I keep forgetting the new saying, Jonathan, that I came up with.
Oh. Isn't it something about keeping the balance?
Well, yeah, but it's in a different language.
I know.
I think it's, well, thank you for watching, if you've watched this far. I hope you enjoyed that badly, even though you guys can't see the map.
Effectively, all of it happened within 20 squares.
And no one moved.
yeah.
Really, no one
Yeah.
moved, so it was just a slugfest.
What else were we supposed to do?
Yeah, that was horrible.
And twos.
That was not a-
Lots of twos.
That was not a fun battle. That was just a. Please
Then
don't
it's
kill
the
me.
question: who dealt the most damage to the king? I think that's Smash.
I think that's pretty obvious.
Actually,
The one person who ignored his resistance and immunities.
Smash.
Though actually no one touched his immunities.
well, no, Smash found that he was immune to being grappled.
Okay, fair enough. Condition immunities, yes. But not damage immunities. So I think it's... I know what balance is. No, I'm screwed. I can't remember, so I'm gonna use the old one. Kaluim Vilar. Or walk with power.
And Jonathan, if you hear this, you weren't here, so you can't complain.